All right, we are live. Okay, everybody. We're excited to do this kind of one of my first evening shows, and I'm really excited about this because I am with my good friend Stephanie Easterling. Hey, Stephanie.
Hi, so happy to be
Hi.
here.
So, we got our little evening drink here
Yes.
that we're going to be
Cheers.
enjoying during the show. Yes, that's so good. And so grab something, but we're going to be talking about liquid collagen, trim, and all kind of fun things tonight. And you can, if you have questions, you're going to be able to get them answered right here live on the show. So share this show. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the Kelly Williams Show. All right. Hey, everybody. Hi.
Yay.
Okay, so I'm really excited tonight because, first of all, have you ever used hey, Jim, thank you for tuning in. Keene, Texas, from his radio station. Nice. Good to have you tonight. Have you ever used a product that has changed your life? Literally, and I mean completely changed your life. I have. I use those things now, and it's something I don't start the day without. And we're going to talk about that. And my good friend Stephanie Easterling. Hey, Stephanie.
Hi.
All right. So this is kind of like girls' night we're having tonight.
Happy hour, right?
Yeah,
Cheers.
happy hour.
Cheers.
What are
Yes.
what are you having?
I'm having a Pinot Grigio. You look like you're having water. Are you cheating?
Yeah, I know it's kind of sparkling water, but it's
Okay.
like a seltzer thing with alcohol in it that my husband.
Oh, yum. Okay.
They're delicious.
What
It's
kind of, is it like a fruit flavor or no?
yeah, it's like a little bit of a raspberry kind of thing.
Yum. Okay. You're getting your
Really,
water
really
in and it's happy hour. So there you go.
Yeah, that's right. It's happy hour and we are having fun.
Yes.
Hey,
Happy
Jim,
hour.
he said we are live now on KHRT 88.9 FM radio in Keene, Texas.
Awesome.
Hey, everybody.
Shout out.
Nice. Okay, Jim, thank you so much. Jim, share this show because we're going to do giveaways and anybody can win. So it's not a females only winning thing. It's something that anybody can win.
And it's for everybody. It's not just for ladies.
It is for everybody. It is for everybody. So, okay, Stephanie, liquid collagen. Let's just get right to it. One of those products, first of all, the word collagen, heard about it years ago, starting like 6 or 7 years ago, because paid celebrities were talking about it on TV, and they just kept saying it was something we all need, we all have to have it, and this is how you get it. Mom and Dad eat. Okay, that's my daddy. Hi, I'm glad you're eating.
And look, this is real life, so I have to apologize. You probably hear my little dogs barking, so I'm so sorry. I'm trying to cover my mic up so it's not too loud.
I love it. I love when little dogs bark.
Yeah.
So, okay, so hey, Mom and Dad, we're excited y'all are tuning in and that you were able to comment. First of all, the only time sometimes people will see anything about collagen is when there's a paid celebrity on TV or on the radio talking about it. And okay, they're watching, not eating. Maybe they're eating and watching. So, hey, I'm glad y'all are watching. And so what happens is that when people are paid to be spokespeople for something, everybody knows this. I mean, Who knows if they use it? I'm not saying people don't. I'm just saying we don't know. And so that's a big deal to me. And so using something and talking about it, if it's working, is a very big deal for me because I don't talk about anything, especially on my show, if I don't like it, if I wouldn't refer it, and if I don't use it, wear it, eat it, whatever it is. So this is really important for me. Um, why is First of all, Stephanie, why is liquid collagen why is collagen so important for us?
So it's so interesting because about 10 years ago, when this was actually founded, we were told collagen would be a buzzword, and it couldn't be more true because you can go to any store now, Walmart, wherever, and see
Yeah,
tons of it. But there's a difference. Have you ever bought something and you bought the cheaper version because you thought you were going to get just as good as stuff, and you're like, I don't
yeah.
feel a difference? That
Generic is just as good.
Yeah, generic is just as good,
Yeah,
but a cheaper version of a knockoff or something is just not the same. So let's
yeah,
talk about what collagen is. Number one, it's the most abundant protein in the body. It acts as kind of like it's everywhere in your connective tissues, your bones, your joints, your ligaments, your hair, your skin, your nails, your everywhere in your body. The problem is we start losing collagen in our mid 20s. And so if you're over 50 like me,
that was
you
just yesterday for me.
you are losing collagen. I know.
I
And
just
so
started losing collagen.
yeah, like, a little bit ago, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
So the other component of this is hyaluronic acid, which nobody talks about. And hyaluronic acid is found anywhere there's liquid in our body. So I want you to think about, from a joint aspect, what makes your joints move, right? There's synovial fluid, there's liquid in there, there's hyaluronic acid. And there's also chondroitin. So when you're losing that, and the time of your life that you have the most hyaluronic acid in your body you will ever have is the day you take your first breath. After that
Wow.
first breath, you're losing hyaluronic acid. So it's downhill from there. That's why babies' skin's so plump, right? They don't have any of that old, aging, wrinkly skin.
Yeah.
And then mid 20s, someone in their 20s probably doesn't need a collagen supplement. And in our 30s, all of a sudden we wake up and we see little crow's feet, right? Little things that we're like, oh goodness, I really need to start taking care of myself.
Well,
I
especially if you're a sun lover,
Oh, for sure,
you know?
100%. And
Yeah,
so I wish I had knew about this product when I was in my 30s. It might be a
yeah,
little bit different now. And we're going to age. There is no stopping aging, and we're going to show signs of aging. But if we can make that not as severe or have the effects of it on our body not as bad, because we age faster when we can't move around,
yeah.
when we have a lot of discomfort in our bodies, when we can't walk around, we can't sit on the floor and play with our kids, we can't, go walk our pets. And so, what we're going to talk about tonight doesn't just cover the vein part of it, the hair, skin, and nails that we love. It helps that, but it also helps from a joint aspect. And that is the true anti-aging, whenever we can feel better from the inside and then look better on the outside. So there's a huge difference on what's on the market. And what we're going to talk about tonight is patented. It's got 7 US and international patents. It's the only one of its kind, and it mirrors what we have in our bodies. So I'm super, super excited to share a little bit more about it.
I am too, because I'm going to tell you, we've talked about this, I guess, for a year
Mm-hmm.
that we've been having our shows together, and talking about a lot of discomfort that I was dealing with since I had my daughter, and she's 27, almost 27 years old. And I'm talking about sciatica issues that I could not control. And I remember going in for a cortisone shot from my doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. He said, Kelly, what we might want to look at is, if this keeps getting worse and it keeps happening, we can do surgery. We can do surgery on your back. And I thought, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. I mean, I thought I'm just going to deal with it. So I remember telling my husband, it's just something I'm going to live with. And it's just, I'm going to have to deal with it. Not a fun thing to feel like you can't do everything. I mean, I'm talking about things happening where I'd be exercising and working out, and then all of a sudden it was over with and I was on the floor in bed or whatever for 4 days straight because I couldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
This was my reality. Never knew when it was going to hit. Horrible, horrible. So, this is something I thought, why not try it? I mean, literally, I thought, it's for joints. You can, it's supposed to be really good. It's got patents on it and, things like that. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to try it because what do I have to lose? I mean, I'm being Trump when he was talking about what do you have to lose? Nothing.
And it tastes good, right? And
so, well, and I don't like anything if it doesn't taste good.
If we were to zoom in, and I know I can't do this on this, it says improves joint mobility, lubrication, supports cardiovascular health, improves skin's hydration, firmness, and tone. That's on the bottle. And the good news about this is that most of the products you're going to get out there are going to say they do a lot of things. This has been clinically proven. So 37 clinical trials before it ever went to market. And this has been on the market for a little while. So we always talk about we're the bandwagon that everyone's jumping on just to have the collagen. I wanted to mention, because you were talking about the discomfort that you had. I have a friend in Boston who she's an Orange Theory instructor. You know how rigorous that is. She's also a yoga instructor. Wow. And her shoulder just had been bothering her for years. And like you, she would go get the shots. And we're like, just try it. What do you have to lose, right?
Exactly.
She has not had an injection in 5 years. I have her testimony in our Facebook group, tons of testimonies in there. But that is what makes my job so rewarding. Number one, whenever someone can feel better, or someone's like, wow, I'm seeing changes in my skin, or my hair is growing, or my nails are starting to grow. Those kind of things. Eyelashes are a big deal. Those are very, that's the rewarding part of my job. And so I wanted to mention too, we talked about we lose collagen at age 25. I will tell you, always look on the back, read the ingredients on the back of your tub if you're using a powder or anything that you're using, and see what type of collagen it is. There's 2 things you need to look for. Number one, collagen type 2, and is it bio-optimized? Those 2 things. We're patented to actually replace and replenish collagen. And so when you're using our product, you're not only getting the benefits to enhance what you have left, but you're rebuilding collagen in your body. That is the key big difference in all the other ones in the market, and ours help joint support as well. And so that's a really, really big deal. Plus, I mean, it's liquid. You take a tablespoon morning and night, so it's easy to take. You don't have to mix it into anything, and it tastes good. So,
absolutely. And I want to give a shout out because we are still live right now on KHRT 88.9 FM radio in Keene, Texas. So, hey, Jim, thank you. Want to give you another shout out. Thank you so much for sharing the show over there.
And if they're listening, they need to go to livecleanwithkelly.com because you can't see it on the screen. If you go to livecleanwithkelly.com, you will get a first order discount. It's free to be a customer, and you get the same price I do. You're ordering directly from the company. There is no gitches. There's no catch. Just order it directly from the company. It's called Liquid Biocell. So livecleanwithkelly.com to get a discount, or you can find Kelly on Facebook, and you can find me in the comments and reach out to me. I'd love to answer any questions for you.
That's right. That's right. So if you're listening on the radio, go to livecleanwithkelly.com and look up the Liquid Biocell. This is what we're talking about tonight as we're having our little fun drinks.
Yes.
The little adult beverages while we do the show tonight. It is girls' night, right? That's right.
Well, guys are invited to our girls' night. That's okay.
Guys are invited to our girls' night.
Yes, Paul just commented, so Paul can be here, right?
Oh, good. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And my neighbor and friend, Linda. Hey, Linda. So excited you're watching. Johnny, you didn't miss anything. You're on the show right now. And if you have questions, everybody, for Stephanie, you can ask. If you have questions about Liquid Biocell, collagen, liquid collagen, that is literally changing my life. I'm not making it up. I'm just being really honest and out there. I don't get paid to promote this. I'm not a paid spokesperson. I'm just a user of the product, believe in it, and see what it has done for my body. So this is something that we like to share. So Johnny, hey Johnny, hey, so guys, guess what? We are doing a huge giveaway um, on the show. And well, I don't know if it's on the show, but if you share the show, and what do they have to do, Stephanie? You could win a really big deal.
They have to share the show and then go to livecleanwithkelly.com and just register a free account. We will get a notification that you registered and you're into the drawing to win a lean body system. And that is part of what Kelly used to go through her transformation. I did want to mention to you that so there's lots of men that use this product too. While the ladies like it for their hair, skin, nails, eyelashes, lots of men use it. I can get lazy with my skincare. So I love the fact that I can drink my skincare because it's going to help with elasticity. It's going to help with my complexion, even that out, all those things. But we also have a version for athletes. So we got a text the other day, a pro MLB player needed it overnighted. He left it wherever he was, and he swears he lives by this product. Yeah. And they travel so much. So we're trying to find someone who can overnight it to him, but it's also NSF certified. So while this product helps reduce discomfort, reduces inflammation in your body, inflammation is the cause of most like discomforts and things that bother us in our body. If it can reduce that, it can enhance recovery from pushing your body too hard. What more would an athlete want, right? And it's helping those ligaments. One of my favorite ingredients is not so sexy, but it's called chondroitin sulfate. I used to work for a rheumatologist for years, and we would prescribe chondroitin sulfate, which was shellfish. A lot of people have shellfish allergies, but they needed that because basically what chondroitin is, it's almost like, let me think about it, like between your knees, it is the cushion, like when you jump, that helps cushion your joints, right? Wow. We lose that as well. This product has chondroitin sulfate and it's not shellfish. And so it comes from the sternal cartilage of a chicken. What makes that important, and I know it seems boring, it's the science, but it's so important for you to know, is that humans, dogs that are barking, cats, horses, and chickens all have the same molecule in their body, okay? And so if you were to take the molecule and look at it, there's a certain percentage of collagen type 2, chondroitin sulfate, and hyaluronic acid. So what our company did, they were on the search for hyaluronic acid, extracted the sternal cartilage of a chicken. It's like by the wishbone. No animals were harmed for this. This is just a byproduct of a naturally occurring thing. And they took that molecule. Now, if I was to give it to you, Kelly, it wouldn't taste very good. And so what they did, right, is they bio-optimized it because most collagens that you buy on the market are so heavy, the molecule from a cow, from a fish, that your body just passes it through. So you're really not absorbing it. Powders and pills are 10 to 30% absorption, while this liquid is 90 to 98% absorption. It actually—
Are you hearing that, people? 90 to 98%?
Yes.
Absorption. I'm telling you. Okay, so really quickly, Stephanie, I want to stop because my good friend who is a producer and agent for big actors all over the country, Johnny, who's watching right now. Johnny, what was the back problem I got help with and how? Okay, my back problem, and I'm telling you, it was almost on a monthly basis that I was dealing with this, with sciatica. And it was so bad sometimes that I couldn't even lay in the bed. I had to lay on the floor flat, and I honestly could barely get up. And so it was horrible. And I'd been dealing with this since I was about 31 years old. Something that just I had to start dealing with. Never knew when it was going to hit. Absolutely horrible. And started taking liquid collagen about a year ago. And I'm going to have to tell you, in the second month, I started realizing that I was not having any of the discomfort or having those feelings that something was coming on, that I was going to be bedridden for 3 or 4 days. It was the first time in my life since I was about 31 years old. No kidding. So, Johnny, which one did I use? I use the skin. I use the skin and the immune, either one of those.
So
But I'm going to tell you, it's incredible.
the difference in them, you could use any. My favorite is the Life, just because
Yeah.
I like the way it tastes. So the difference is just what fruit sweetens that molecule. And I love that Johnny asked that question, because it's not just for the ladies to make their skin look good. There's welders, there's plumbers, there's people that work in landscape that pick big pots up that hurt their backs. There's so many things that we do to our bodies. There's athletes, there's people who work in their yard every day that just push themselves. There's so many things that we do as we age, and we're losing. It's not our faults. We're naturally losing collagen. And so if you take this product, you're actually replacing it. And so over time, and I'm so glad you mentioned that. So it took you 2 months to kind of feel a result.
Yeah.
Clinical trials is 90 days.
I'm not saying that it took me that long to feel a result. After 2 months, I started realizing I didn't have an episode.
Yeah.
So it had already started working in my body, and it was almost shocking to me that I hadn't had something happen.
Well, most of the time I
That's what I
tell
noticed.
people, I don't want them just to try it. I want
Yeah.
them to be committed for it, because 90 days is what clinical trials said. Your blood cells is 120-day turnover. Your skin cells is 28 days. And so your body needs time to actually take it in and rebuild it in their bodies. Interesting fact from one of the clinical trials, because I said 28 and reminded me. There's 2 things super important: hyaluronic acid in our bodies, the liquids, right? The moisture in our bodies increased. So dryness, scaling of the skin decreased, right? The hyaluronic
Yes.
acid increased 6,000% in 28 days.
That's crazy.
6,000% without the use of topical moisturizers. The other thing, and this is worth a Google, it's called hyaluronidase. Hyaluronidase is an enzyme we all have, and this enzyme decreases that hyaluronic acid I talked about. That's what causes us to age. That's the enzyme that causes us to age. And so this decreases that enzyme, which reverses the aging. And Johnny asked a question. I have the same problem as Kelly. I say yes. The Life, to me, Life or Skin have the most anti-inflammatory properties. Life tastes like kind of a tropical fruit punch. You're taking a tablespoon morning, tablespoon night. Skin's a little bit more citrus, just a tiny bit citrus, because it has a vitamin C added, bamboo extract for skin circulations. But yes, I would say Life. And you need to go to Live Clean with Kelly, because you'll get a first order discount at her site.
Absolutely, Johnny. Look, if you see the scroll at the bottom of the screen, livecleanwithkelly.com and code 884-71070. If you go there and just register, you can register for free and look at all the products and see. But I'm going to tell you, this product has been life-changing for me, and I feel for you if this is what you've been dealing with, because it is horrible to have to feel like you never know when it's going to hit. And it's just one of those things that you don't have to live with. I don't anymore. It's been unbelievable for me. So guys, if you are just tuning in to the show, share the show, go register at livecleanwithkelly.com. It's free to register. And guess what? Stephanie's going to get a notification that you've registered, and you're going to be entered into a drawing for something pretty awesome and free. Somebody is going to win something really amazing, I'm going to tell you. So go do that and share this show, because there are people that need to have this information. So Johnny, I'm so glad you were able to watch tonight, because I'm going to tell you, this is I'm sitting here just feeling better than I have since I was 31 years old, because I haven't had those issues anymore. And it's almost crazy to think about that.
Hey,
honestly.
well, some people's issues aren't as severe as yours and Johnny's, and I do feel for you guys. I had two
Yeah.
knee surgeries, so I had dealt with some issues. I will. It's interesting. I'll get a call from people. They're like, "I don't think it's working. I don't know." I'm like, "Well, give it the 90 days." And after the 90 days, they're not sure, and so
Yeah.
they quit taking it. And then I'll get a call within like 5 or 6 weeks. They're like, "Oh my goodness, I had totally forgot my hip bothered me when I ran up the stairs. It's back, and I want it to go away." So sometimes I tell everybody the day you start, I want you to do two things. I want you to write down things that bother you, whether it's
Yeah.
your hip, your knee, your elbow, your shoulder, whatever it is, sciatica. And I want you to take a before picture with no makeup on. I don't want it. You don't have to share it with anybody. This is for you. And then every 90 days, take another picture, same lighting if you can, because I want you to see what changes, the changes here, the changes in your complexion. Take note of your fingernails, eyelashes, those kind of things, because you're going to be your own judge. You're your own measuring stick, and everybody's different. Everyone's lacking in collagen in different areas. And so, what's so important is because it starts absorbing under your tongue. If you lift your tongue up, you see all those vessels. It starts absorbing there in your cheeks, so it gets into your bloodstream. So little is digested, a lot of it's absorbed, 90 to 98%. And so your body is going to send it where it needs it. So if it's your elbow that's needing it, it'll go there. When I worked for the rheumatologist, people would come in, we would inject them, and we would inject right into the joint that bothers them.
Oh, yeah,
And
it's
it
awful.
and it would only last, it would only affect that one area. And
Yeah.
it would last maybe a couple months, but we could only do it once every 3 months. And
Yeah.
so, what I love about this is it's systemic. And so, it's going to go all over. So, if your hair
Absolutely.
is lacking in what it needs to be healthy, if your eyelashes, if your dry eyes, the hyaluronic acid you're going to get and the fluid in your eyes is going to make a difference in your life.
I'm
So
gonna,
there's so many things that it can help you with. So take note of that and then compare after 30, 60, 90 days.
yeah. Well, hello, Randy, one of my dear friends. Hi, ladies. Is there any difference between the results of liquid collagen versus powder? I am so glad you asked this question because I actually had a friend come up to me 3 months ago. She had seen part of the shows that I do with Stephanie where we talk about liquid collagen. She said, Kelly, I missed where to order it, and I had just gone to, I'm not going to say what store, to a store. They had the powder there and it was on sale. So I got it and I started taking it thinking it's collagen. That's what Kelly talks about. She talks about collagen. It's good for me. I see it on TV. Everybody's talking about it. She said, I've been taking it 5 or 6 months now, and I don't see what am I supposed to be seeing? Because I haven't seen anything different. And I thought, okay, first of all, do not spend any more money on the powder collagen. Do not. So, Stephanie, why do people need to not buy the powder collagen? What is the difference? Because, Randy, this is a very good question.
So there's two reasons. The number one reason is powdered collagen. There's a 10 to 30%. So pills are 10% to 20. Powders are 30% absorption. So you would need 3 times of what you're buying for your body to absorb it. 3 times. So that's 3 times the calories, the sugars, all that.
And the money.
Um, yes, and the money,
I mean,
obviously.
you're paying three
Yes.
times of what you need to pay.
And
Ridiculous.
so
Those things are not cheap. I'm
and
sorry.
then you need to mix it into something, so
Yeah.
it's not convenient, right? So sometimes people aren't as consistent if it's not convenient. The second thing is I want you to turn your label over when we get done, or you can go now grab it, and I want you to look at the source. So if the collagen is either bovine or cow or marine, it's either, which is fish, it's either collagen type 1 or collagen type 3. And those two types of collagen, while they're good for you, they're only going to enhance hair, skin, and nails, and they're only going to enhance what you have left. So if you're over the age 25, think about it. If
I'm
you're 30,
26,
I
so I
know. Well,
need.
Kelly's lucky, but like if you're in your 30s, you've lost, it's an average of 2% a year. So do the math. If you're in your 30s, you still have some. So it's enhancing what you have left. If you're like me and you're over 50, you've lost quite a bit. 25 years times 2%. How much have I lost? And so if it's collagen type 2, now you have to be very careful. It's actually for your joints and for your cartilage. But if the company does the work and synthesizes it and bio-optimizes it, it will also help with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There's umpteen types of collagen. If you Google it, there's a
Wow.
few that are common in our bodies. And so hair and skin is 1 and 3. Your joints and cartilage and ligaments is type 2. But what we've done with liquid collagen will synthesize into 1 and 3. So it helps not just your joints, it helps replace and replenish. So you're building collagen, and it does wonders for your insides and for your outsides. And so the next question that people normally ask, so to answer your question, Randy, it's absorption. Big deal. You're only absorbing up to 30%. The second thing is you're not replacing collagen. You're only enhancing what you have left. Not a bad thing if that's what you want. I'm not cutting any of that stuff down. But what I have found is that people see and feel a difference when they're actually building collagen in their bodies. I met a lady the other day. I went to go to the salon, and she was 82. And her doctor, she had knee surgery. Her doctor told her to take a collagen supplement. And all he said was go to the store and buy it. And so if people could understand just buying something. So she needed it for her knee, but she's buying something that helps her hair, skin, and nails. Well, that's great. It's not doing what the money, she's wasting her money. And so years ago, probably like 3 years ago, there wasn't as many options out there. Now you can go to Walmart. You could probably go to Circle K and find something that has collagen in it. And that is because it's a buzzword and people want to make money off of the science that people have done for years. And so I just say do your homework. And something really bothers me about those types. And what it is that my fear is someone like Randy or someone like John might go buy a powder, or your friend, you didn't mention her name, but your friend.
Exactly.
And her example was it didn't work for them. So they don't believe that it works, nor do they get to experience how incredible it is when it does work. And so
absolutely, it was heartbreaking to me because she kept waiting for a result and she was not feeling any different, and nothing was working. And she goes, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing it like it says on the container, but nothing, I'm not really feeling different. And I thought, there's a difference in collagens. That's the point. This is why we're trying to educate people. Congratulations, Johnny.
Yay. And now he can share the show, and you're entered to win a whole lean body system or the liquid biocell. So you can get that too. Another thing I wanted to mention, because I told you dogs, cats, horses, and chickens all have the same molecule. If you have a pet, a cat or a dog, what do our little dogs like to do? They like to jump off the couch. They're not supposed to do that. And a lot of times they injure their hips or their knees. We have a pet formula that's just like what we have, but it's made for pets, and it can help your fur friends too. If you have horses, again, what is the most common problem for horses? To injure a leg, injure a hip, injure a knee, or their hooves get messed up. This collagen formula for equine, it's you put it in their food. There's no injection.
No, they love it.
Yes, it tastes like rosemary. I've not tried it, but that's what I'm told. And the horses can take it too. So we've kind of covered all areas of what it can help when we're trying to do the right thing.
Absolutely, I love it. Well, Johnny, congratulations. You are now in the drawing. Just because you didn't even have to buy anything tonight. You could just go register for free, and we will get a notification that you registered, and you will be in the drawing for what, Stephanie? It's awesome.
You can choose. You can get the whole lean body system, which Kelly used to help
lean body
down.
System, guys, amazing.
Or you can choose, you can get liquid biocell. If you're like, I don't have any weight to lose, which lucky you.
Good for you.
You can get 2 bottles of the liquid biocell.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, so we have been live on radio station in Keene, Texas, 88.9 FM with my friend Jim Hart. Thank you, Jim. Hey, everybody, you can go right now and enter as well. If you register, even though you can't watch the show, but you're hearing the show, Live Clean with Kelly, KELOY.com. Just register. It's free. And you'll be in the drawing for the Lean Body System. But if you're like Johnny and you're having issues that you want to fix right now, ask us a question. You get a discount if you go to livecleanwithkelly.com and put in the code 884-7170, you get a discount on your first order. Guys, I'm going to tell you, life-changing for me. I'm so happy that I'm able to share this with people and help educate people with my good friend Stephanie Easterling about what liquid collagen can do for you, because it's something that everybody needs to be taking. Yes, Johnny, so glad you joined as well. I'm so happy. I'm feeling already better for you already. I can't wait for you to get it in. It's amazing.
Do a plug. If you're listening from Canada, you're in Canada, your doctors can actually write a prescription for it and your insurance will cover it. So Canadians, hopefully the US will join in on that.
But that would be really nice.
Mm-hmm,
that would be nice. But inflammation, a huge deal that causes so many other issues. This is one of those major things that helps with inflammation, guys. Really incredible. Okay, so really quickly, Stephanie, TRIM. I get chocolate mousse every morning.
All right, so
I love it. I love it.
It's the name of it. It says in the bottle.
TRIM. I lost 15 pounds and I've kept 15 pounds off for 4 months. 4 months, people.
Which is awesome. Wait till a year from now when you're saying it's been a year and 4 months. So that's awesome.
Yeah, and I lost 95 pounds.
What I want people to know,
and I'll be barely here.
And you'll be 27 years old by then, right?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just going backwards.
So we talked about this product, the Liquid BioCell, and it's got 4 flavors: Life, Skin, Immune is a seasonal one, and we have Sport. And there's also Pure, which is no fruits are added to it, so it's not the best for anti-inflammatory, but it's great for those who are allergic to a fruit or maybe have a diabetic issue and they can't have natural sugars. So if you take this product and you add clinical strength CLA, which is conjugated linoleic acid. If you're in the fitness world, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but the exact dose, 3.4 grams a day, will inhibit the absorption of fat. And so this is called TRIM. It is the product I just talked about with an added ingredient. Now, this is chocolate. They have
it's
lemon,
just so good.
They have vanilla, they have coconut lime, they have mango, they have seasonal ones, they have blackberry. And so anyway, they have some wonderful ones. This honestly tastes like brownie batter. It's so good.
I'm sorry. It's one of the best things ever.
Yes.
I'm thinking, I'm sorry, how does this help you lose?
Okay. So what it is, sorry, we're talking about how good it is. So I love to share the story because I think it's important to understand. This is not an overnight product. It's 1 tablespoon of chocolate. So you can't expect for it to work overnight. But let me tell you what it does. So what it does is it inhibits fat absorption. You're like, okay, what does that mean? So we all have fat cells. Everybody, even Kelly, has fat cells.
I don't want to admit it, but
so fat cells, right, have fat. And so what this product does is it tells that fat cell, don't absorb any more fat. And it says, okay, so over time in this circle, I'm going to show you, the fat decreases in the circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then while the fat's decreasing, the area that's empty fills up with water. So if you're taking that by itself, it takes 4 to 6 months. And over time, all the fat will be gone and that circle will collapse. The water will dissipate and it collapses. And so what happens is people go, oh my goodness, all of a sudden, like my clothes are loose. Now that the scale doesn't change as much because this product, it improves and it promotes lean muscle mass. So you can be skinny fat or you can be lean and fit into smaller clothes. And so we all want to look good in our clothes, right? It doesn't matter what the scale says because we're not going to carry the scale and prove to people what we weigh. It's going to show by how we look. And so that is probably the most important thing. People, this won awards 2 years in a row, best weight management product. And then if you're like, you know what, I need appetite control, I need energy, we have what's called Burn. And so this is part of the lean body system that people can win. This is a natural thermogenic that actually takes stored fat and uses it as energy.
Okay, I like using anything stored fat for anything.
Right. It has fucoxanthin, which is another Google word. Fucoxanthin with an
What
X.
is it?
Fucoxanthin. Fucoxanthin.
Okay.
And it contains the most of any other supplement on the market. And what that does is it targets the brown fat in your body, visceral fat. So the arms, your belly, your inner thighs. It also has berberine, chromium, a lot of things that are really, really good for you.
Yeah.
It has green tea extract, you're going to get a natural energy, focus, mental clarity, but not the jitters. Okay. It's got coffee bean extract. However, if you were to drink a pot of coffee on top of this, you would get the jitters, obviously, from the coffee. So you're getting 3 tablets a day or 3 capsules a day is what we say to take. And it takes 14 days to build up in your body. After those 14 days is when it really starts kicking in. And so the other product, it's 3 products. You take 3 products, Burn, Trim, and then we have a 3-day detox. It's called Activate. It's not a cleanse. It's white pants approved. You can wear your white pants. You don't have to lock yourself in the bathroom. Sorry, ladies, but we all been there, right? So what it does is it goes to the cellular level. It gives you a nice detox, which helps your body start something new. If you have eaten like really bad, greasy food for a long time, if you just have a really bad diet, it could act as a cleanse. So I'm just saying that. Turns everything green, TMI, but for 3 days you take that, you just feel lighter, you feel better. And so you take 3 products, it comes with a brochure, teaches you what to do. You're going to take 3 products. And then you're going to make 3 lifestyle changes because it's not a diet. We're not going to tell you what to eat, but we're going to tell you to pick 3 of the next 5 things I'm going to mention. You can choose 3 of these. You can either do, you can cut sugary drinks, or you can drink 5 12-ounce glasses of water a day. I suggest take the number of pounds you weigh, divide it in half, and that's how many ounces. So if I weighed 100 pounds, I should drink 50 ounces of water a day. So you need to drink your water. You can cut fried food. So choose grilled, that kind of thing. You can eliminate the white stuff like sugars. Instead of whole white bread, you might want to get whole grain, that kind of thing. And then the last thing is get your body moving. So the suggestion is to move your body every day if you can, but you only have to pick 3. So I'm not saying to change your diet drastically, but if you choose 3 of those 5 things and it tells you exactly what to do in here, it gives you a guide, you choose that for 30 days at a time. I say 90 days is the prescribed time you should do it. I did it when the pandemic started. I just became an empty nester, and my husband and I went to LSU games. We went to Saints games. We were just having fun every weekend. And weight tended to creep up on me. I wasn't as active, and again, over 50, so that kind of thing. And when the pandemic started, I decided to use my products like they say to use it, and I lost 14 pounds, and I've kept it up. And so I know it works. I've seen it. You just have to be willing to use it and to try it. So we're giving away this system. It's called the Lean Body System.
Giveaway, people, giveaway. Lean Body System is amazing, and somebody's going to win it.
Yeah.
Is it Johnny?
Yes.
Is it
Whoever.
Randy? Is
So,
it someone else? We don't know. We're excited.
so you have
Um,
time. We'll do the giveaway on Friday. So you have
yeah,
all week to share and to register. And who knows, you might be the lucky winner.
it's going to be very exciting. I'm going to tell you, I'm really excited for whoever wins this. The thing is about this product line is that I can take everything with me. There are to-go packs
Oh, yes.
that you can order. Huge deal. I mean, we just went out of town a week and a half ago or something, and I thought, oh my gosh, I got to take my trim packs and my liquid collagen packs. It's lifesavers. It's amazing. These don't have to be refrigerated. You just keep them in your little travel bags and you take them, and it's just wonderful. It's amazing.
It's exactly one
Huge
tablespoon.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge deal that there's travel packs with this brand. I'll tell you, it makes life a whole lot easier for
Yes.
so many people.
Yes.
Okay, so summer ready. Okay, your BFF.
Oh my gosh.
Body firming foam.
Yeah. So we have,
That's amazing.
I don't have it in here with me. I wish I did, but it's just a bottle and it's a pump and it's
So easy.
collagen. So what it does, and you're not going to believe me, but I will put before and after pictures in the comments. This actually tightens the skin and reduces the appearance of cellulite and dimples and things like that. I think my Canadian friends call it hell damage. But it just, you don't even have to, you put it on your legs, your hips, you can do it on
your stomach.
People put it here. There's so many different places you can use it. It actually pulls out the extra moisture and tightens the skin.
Yeah.
So this is pretty amazing. It does.
It smells good and it feels good. It's incredible.
And there's no need to do you don't even have to put on lotion afterwards if you don't want to. It's not sticky.
No.
The other thing that's similar to this one is called the sunless tanner. So we have a tanner. I went to Cabo recently and I had not been in the sun.
Yeah.
What I love about it, these are the takeaways, is number one, it doesn't stink.
No.
Number two, it's buildable. So you're not going to put it on and you're not going to go, oh my gosh. It takes a couple days to build up, but I love it. It looks natural. My son's girlfriend's very, very fair. And so she'll put on sunless tanners and she's just bright orange. But this really is subtle and it's a natural glow. So I really, really like it. I enjoyed it. I did forget to do my feet. And people were like, do you have a tennis sock tan? I'm like, oh my goodness.
Do your feet.
Yes, do your feet.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, well, Johnny. Yes, to-go packs, I'm telling you. Lifesavers for me. Mm-hmm. And they would probably be lifesavers for you. Johnny travels all over the country for different events and movie premieres and all for clients. And so he is a on-the-go person. This would be huge for you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you these things, they're game changers. I don't even know what else to say. It's so nice because you don't know if you're going to go somewhere and a hotel's going to have a fridge. And I don't have to take my big bottles anymore.
Well, so my husband and I both take it. So when we go out of town, I'm okay bringing a bottle, like an unopened one, because we'll use it.
Yes.
But I will say those travel packs are just so easy. And we just came out with, I don't know if we have time to even mention this, but this is my favorite thing. This has 22 essential vitamins and nutrients plus omegas. In a bio, like these are bio-optimized. They're made to work synergistically with each other. But this is everything you need for foundational health in a packet to take with you.
Yeah,
for your vitamins. So we have over 100 products. We could be here all night. I know we're just talking collagen, but I had to mention that new product. And the best thing is to have an omega that doesn't return on you. It doesn't taste like fish. It doesn't return on you. So there we go.
I have issues when I take that stuff. It makes me not feel very well because it feels like it's all coming back up. It's just, TMI, but I'm sorry. That's what happens to me.
Right.
So I don't take it unless I have to. So it is nice to know that my dear has Omegas that don't do that to you.
Right.
I like it. I like it. Okay, guys. So what have we learned today? Learned that this liquid collagen is patented with how many patents?
7 US and international patents.
7. Guys, all natural. There's products for everybody. Life changing, has literally changed my life. I am hoping that it will change yours and that you will try it. If you have questions, that's what Stephanie's for. She will answer all of them. I send people to her all the time. I don't sell this. I don't make money from doing these shows and promoting it. I literally started using it about a year ago, and it was changing my life. And we started doing these shows so we could help other people, get them informed. And because they are Kelly Williams Show sponsors, guess what? You get to benefit that. So if you go to livecleanwithkelly.com and type in the code 8847170, you get a discount on your first order. I'm going to tell you. And Johnny, I'm going to tell you from the heart, I'm so glad you joined too. We couldn't be happier for you. And I know this is going to make a difference with you like it did for me.
I can't wait to hear his story.
I can't wait either. Johnny, in the next couple of months, I want you to come on the show with me and Stephanie. Let's talk about what's happening with you and what's going on. We'd love to get an update from you because I'm really excited to know that this is going to help you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Lean Body System giveaway, guys. It's happening from on the Kelly Williams Show, and we're going to be giving it away Friday. So what you want to do, Stephanie, tell them right now.
All right. So share the show.
How can somebody win?
Share the show and go to Live Clean with Kelly and register for a free account. Doesn't cost you anything. Just register, share the show. We'll do a drawing on Friday. I will post it in the comments who the winner is. Maybe it will be you.
We're excited. It could be you. It could be you. I'm telling you, somebody's going to win this amazing lean body system. It's incredible. We use those products here at my home, and we love them. I'm telling you. So share the show. Register at livecleanwithkelly.com. It doesn't cost you anything to register, but it'll let Stephanie know that you've registered, and you'll be in the drawing. So share the show. We are so excited that you tuned in today. And if you have questions, she is able to answer them at any time for you. It's so nice. So nice. Stephanie, so happy I got to see you tonight.
Thank you. I love you. You really care about your listeners. So I really love to be a part of that. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you to Jim, who put us live on KHRT 88.9 FM tonight. Thank you, Jim. We appreciate it. Guys, go to livecleanwithkelly.com. Code is 8847170. Get a discount on your first order. Go register for free. Doesn't cost you anything. If you have questions about the products, let us know. We're here to help you, and we're here to make sure that you get the help you need and feel better and have a better life, I'll tell you. So, all right, Stephanie, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you next month.
Yes.
All right. See you later, guys. You can watch the Kelly Williams Show every week right here on Facebook and YouTube. Have a blessed and awesome evening, and we'll see you next time. And thank you, Randy, for watching. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.